day 2, Groundswell. So I'm getting quite an interesting vibe. You and I have attended this event so many times, but you've got a great stand here with your fantastic team, which will spin around. And just the core takeaways I'm already gaining from only being here 3-4 hours. There's not a lot of new entries here. A number of people have said a couple of things. The 2 C's, consolidation and collaboration. Do you think we're seeing a settling out of this particular area of regen within take away what you think?
Yeah, I sort of came to the show going, oh, what are the new things we're going to hear? There's not much that's new, but that's okay. I don't mean that as a criticism at all.
Yep.
It's actually quite reassuring, particularly given the challenging nature of the industry right now, to actually be in a period of kind of consolidation, reflection, building the network. People are saying they're having much more meaningful conversations.
Okay.
In previous years, it's been the initial, hi, hey, yeah, oh, that's exciting. Now it's like, okay, what are we going to do and how are we going to do it? So it feels this is more deeper dive conversations rather than the top level shiny, exciting stuff. And I think that's a good thing, particularly bearing in mind where we are in our current state in the industry and politics.
And this show is very well attended. Some people who I know are very adamant they won't come to this because it's just an odd talking shop. It adds no benefit, adds no value to the sectors. Views?
I think that's a little harsh. There's a lot of talks. And they're all very well attended, and I think there's always something to learn. The people who come to this show, as opposed to some of the others, are in kind of absorb mode of information. I think it's harsh to call it a talking shop, but we know that in order to get stuff done, you need to go far together, not fast alone. So I'm okay with all that, and I think people who are trying to talk it down, well, we need some positive, we need realism, but actually, being positive about things, and this has got a lovely feel to it, the show, as we've said in the past.
It has. And come on, let's circle back to Agri-TechE. What can we look forward to for the rest of the year? Here we are in sunny July. What else is happening with you and the gang, you and the team? You're brilliant. I would say business. It's not business.
We are a business. We're not for profit, but we run as a business.
Community.
Set of communities.
What can we get involved in? What can we get excited about?
So we've got Fruit Focus next week, and then we're going to just consolidate. We're going to do our strategy sessions that we always do over the summer. We've got Focus on Finance, which is going to be in September, where startups can be pitching, and we'll get the sort of smorgasbord of finance options to grow a business, whether it's non-dilutive grant funding, whether it's angel, whether it's VC, whether it's corporate venturing, what that might be. So that's in September. We've got our REAP conference, obviously, on the 4th of November, and the theme there is about how good is good enough. And we've been hearing about that here, this balance between farmers who will change practice based on last year's experience, 10 years experience, and scientists who might want more rigorous validation and metrics, and what do you need in order to make you change your mind or your practice or buy a tool or something. So REAP, Focus on Finance. We've also got some online events, and we've got next year's event programme in the making, expect. So
And your mailers that I get every week, I'm sure other people get them, are very good because a number of new members.
Yeah, we made another one this week, so they'll be getting a shout out in my vlog on Friday afternoon. We're very pleased. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of things people can spend their money on, so we've worked really hard on what the value proposition is for membership of Agri-TechE, depending on who you are and what you want to get out of it. So it's all golden.
Well done. Just to wrap up, my esteemed colleague Debbie said I needed to just say wonderful. You do a wonderful job.
Debbie Winstanley.
You and the rest
Debbie Winstanley, you're wonderful too.
You're wonderful as well, Belinda. Belinda, thank you very much. Thank you.
Good job. 9 months old.